What's up, yo? Something I want to talk about. I've talked about it before, but this is something that needs to be talked about. First of all, though, I want to shout out to all the supporters. Thank you to anyone who supports in any way, shares the videos, supports, sharing kind comments, Cash App, or anyone who supports in any way, all the real people out there who are down with the cause. Thank you to all of you. All the people who help out in any way with, like, finding information on Preds, or, you know, like that, what I just posted the other day, that guy who, was working with Nelson and reported it to his manager. You know, people who do things like that and support in any way. Thank you to all of you. But what I want to talk about, though, is there's clearly an agenda to normalize and desensitize people to pedophilia in Hollywood, on TV, and etc. And, you know, it's been going on for years, but recently, in recent years, it's ramped up and it's gotten more in your face, blatant. Like, there's that video that I posted the other day where it shows, like, all the stuff on the Jimmy Kimmel show, where he's literally making pedo jokes and shit. Like, he has this segment on the Jimmy Kimmel show where it's like the child bachelor, and like a dating app for children called Kindergarten, and like all this weird shit like that. And like on the Ellen DeGeneres show, there's this one episode where like Alec Baldwin was hosting, like he's like filling in for Ellen or whatever. And they just show all these pictures of children at Disney World, and they're all like, it's like pictures of kids like grabbing like Mickey Mouse and like all those like mascot characters, like grabbing their genitals and shit. You know, just like children just being children, just like, you know, whatever. But like it's like a montage of all these different pictures of children grabbing their genitals, and then the audience is laughing. And they just like shove this shit in our face blatantly. And then Tiffany Haddish is the host of Kids Say the Darnest Things. And Tiffany Haddish made that pedo video You know the one I'm talking about, if you know. She made this, like, I forget who the other guy was with her on the video, but they made this, like, comedy sketch that was, like, some pedo shit. And then I posted that Sarah Silverman episode where it's just like she like walks up to the van with where Patton Oswalt's in the van, and she's like, "Do you ever have weird thoughts about children?" And he's like, "Jesus, Sarah, my God, what are you talking about?" And then like this boy walks by and he's like, I want some of that. And then the kid turns around and he's like, "Ugh, Butterface." And then he drives off. It's like, what type of jokes are these? How is this a joke? Who makes jokes like this? What is fucking funny about that? Why is... They got shows like Big Mouth. It was just a show about, like, what are they, like 14 years old or whatever? It's like a sexual, it's a cartoon obviously, but it's a sexual show about children. They got Cuties on Netflix, which is like, I've never seen it, but apparently there's like nudity in it, maybe. I don't know if there is or not, but like it's like little girls twerking though. It's just a movie about teen girls twerking. It's still on Netflix, I think, isn't it? They got this TED Talk video that's like really old. It's like, I don't know what year it came out, but there's this TED Talk video that is like normalizing pedophilia. Like they're like saying that it's like a sexual preference or whatever. Like they're like trying to normalize it. There's this TED Talk video where she's like up on stage saying like, we need to look at pedophilia differently. We need to look at this like a mental illness or whatever. Like she's like, she's normalizing it. And then the audience claps. And that video gets to stay up on YouTube, but all these predator catcher videos are getting taken down. All these predator catcher channels are getting deleted by YouTube for bullying and harassment. But that can stay up on YouTube. And then just like, I'm gonna shit on everybody's favorite shows, I'm sorry, but like Rick and Morty and like Family Guy and all these shows have a bunch of pedo jokes. Just like making a joke out of pedo shit. what is funny about it? The creator of Rick and Morty, Dan Harmon, he made this video where he was like, at night, I come into your baby's room and I do things with your baby, or whatever he said. Like he rapes a baby doll. Like he like. And then after it came out and got exposed, he deleted his Twitter. He like deactivated his Twitter because people were calling him out for it like a few years back. And then all these celebrities just make a bunch of tweets like this, like just pedo jokes, like Chrissy Teigen and Rainn Wilson from The Office and Patton Oswalt and like all these celebrities are just on Twitter saying all this disgusting shit. Making pedo jokes. A lot of them. Like, not just one pedo joke, but like a lot of them. Like this, they're just tweeting mad pedo jokes. It's called dark humor. See, yeah. Tara Carter is one of those. She likes to make pedo jokes and laugh at pedo jokes. Every time I post about shit like this, she's like laugh reacting it. Like, what's funny about it, Tara? Tell me. What's funny about child rape? What's funny about rape in general? Tell me the joke. Shit's not funny. And it's clearly an agenda to normalize the shit. And then what comes after normalizing it? I don't laugh about it. There's nothing funny about it. So no. It's not funny. There's nothing funny about it. At all. What's funny about... No, I don't gotta learn to laugh at pedo jokes. It is a very serious thing. Why would I laugh about pedo jokes? Why would I watch a video of Dan Harmon raping a baby doll and laugh? What's funny about that? What's funny about Tom Hanks getting on I think it was the Jimmy Kimmel show, and they're like making fun of like the child beauty pageants and shit. And he's like, "Sexy baby, you're such a sexy baby," to a child. He's saying this to a child. An actual child. He's calling her sexy baby. What is funny about that? What is funny about that? Why is it... Why are all these people in Hollywood getting on Twitter and making 100 pedo jokes over and over and over? Why is there another video of Joe Biden creeping on a child, a new one? I know I said that the last time I was live, but since then, there is another one that just came out the other day. There's another video of Joe Biden creeping on another child again. There's numerous videos of Joe Biden groping and sniffing children on camera over and over and over, and saying, "Yeah, I love having kids jump on my lap. They rub my legs and the hair stands up. And I love kids jumping on my lap." What the fuck is going on? And why is this okay? It's not. Why is the President of the United States have 10, 20 videos now? How many ever it is? How many videos are we at now of him groping and sniffing children? How does he just do this and get away with it? How does this keep happening over and over? And what's funny, Tara? Why is that funny that Joe Biden is groping and sniffing children? I thought you were a rape survivor. Why is that funny that he is assaulting children on camera? What's funny? Why are you laughing at that? Maybe you think the jokes are funny, but what's funny about that, though? He's literally assaulting children on camera. Is it funny that the Dalai Lama was making out with a child on camera? Is that funny? Oh Lord, hide your babies. Joe Biden is sniffing kids again. Yeah, he is. He literally is. Why is that funny? Fucking weirdo. This isn't something that I made up. He literally is. Over and over. It's not an exaggeration. He literally is doing this. You can see it for yourself. It is on camera, on TV. No, he isn't. Yes, he is. On camera. Are you blind? He literally is. He literally is. Like, I'm not pulling this out. I'm not making anything up. I'm not exaggerating at all. He literally is doing this 20 times over, however many times it is now. And there's going to be another video coming out, and he's just going to keep doing it. I guarantee there's going to be another video with another child being assaulted by the President of the United States on national TV. It's just as crazy. Like, how, like, there's just so many examples of this shit. Like, I could keep going on. Like, I can't think of them off the top of my head right now. But there's so many examples of this shit, and it's been going on for years. And it's fucking wild. Like, how is this? How? how, man.